Hi, my name is Paul Rutledge. I'm an associate professor at the University of West Georgia in the Department of Political Science, and I also teach in the E-Core program, Political Science 1101. I'm here today to introduce you to the Political Science 1101 course and also to give you some tips on how to succeed in the E-Core classroom. The first thing that's most important for students to keep in mind is that you have to keep up with the work. I understand, and all of your E-Core instructors understand, that some things happen, you can fall behind, and usually we're willing to work with you. But the problem becomes if you fall too far behind, it becomes very hard to keep up because of the demands of an online course. So it's very important for you to try to keep up with the work, even in light of the fact that things come up. It's very important to try to keep up with the work. First thing that you should do when you log into the classroom is find the syllabus. The syllabus is your guide to succeeding in this class. You can find the syllabus by clicking on the syllabus link. You can also find the syllabus by clicking on the Start Here tab, where there will also be a link to the syllabus. Next, you can also scroll across the top tab where you will find links to content, discussions under communication, and quizzes under assessments. The next thing that you want to do after you look at all of the content, just to get familiarized with the course, is take the mandatory attendance quiz and complete the introductory discussion. There are deadlines for these that fall in the first week, and students who do not complete the mandatory attendance quiz and do not complete the introductory discussion will be dropped from the course automatically. So it's very important to do that during the first week as soon as you can, usually the first time that you log into the course. When students work through the content modules of the Political Science 1101 E-Core class, they will find that there's a pretty standard set of assignments that they have to do each week. Each content module will come with a quiz, will come with a set of readings, will come with a discussion, and in modules 3 and 5, there will be a short paper assignment that students have to complete. The most important predictor of success on any of these assignments is to do the readings first. You can find the readings on the textbook link, and you can also find the readings built into the content modules. You should always complete all readings and watch any content videos prior to completing the discussion, the quiz, or the paper. These readings and that content material will be your guide to success on completing those assignments. Further, you should not wait until the last minute whenever you're doing discussions. You should try to post to the discussion several days before the due date. That way students have a time to respond to you, and you also have a time to respond to your colleagues. In order to succeed on the discussion board, students are required to post an initial content post and then respond to at least 2 colleagues in order to receive full credit. Your post should be substantive and lengthy. They should address the content question in full, and whenever you're responding to a student, you should ask a probing question, not just say, "good job," for example. That probing question can be a question about their post, or, if you like, a different way that you read the material. Content quizzes are designed to measure your reading comprehension and your comprehension of the course content material as a whole. The content quizzes usually are not very long, but they do ask important questions to make sure that you're grasping the material. The most important thing that you can do to make sure that you succeed on the content quizzes is make sure that you have read all the material, take good notes from the material, and also if there are any videos or external links, please review them prior to taking the quiz. And again, take good notes. If you take a good body of notes, it boils the material down in your own words, and it's something that you can study from to succeed on the quizzes. In the Political Science 1101 E-Core classroom, students will notice that there is a short paper assignment in content modules 3 and 5. These short papers are designed to ask students to apply the material that they've learned to a political problem, and write a well-developed, organized essay to answer the application prompt. A well-developed and organized essay will have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion, and usually be 1 to 3 pages in length, averaging about 2 pages in length. If students are experiencing difficulty in the E-Core classroom, They can contact eCore at 678-839-5300 and ask for technical assistance. Students enrolling in Political Science 1101 for eCore, much like political science classes across the state of Georgia, are required to take the Political Science 1101 course in order to get a college degree in the state of Georgia. We as political science instructors understand that not every student is going to want to take political science. Rather, some of them are taking it because they are compelled. What we hope to accomplish is not to make you love political science, because much like any other course, political science is not for everyone. But at the end of this class, there are some very good things that you can get out of it. First, you'll understand the political system. And while we may not have the goal of making you love political science, with some hard work on your part, you will understand why politics is important. Secondly, this course will also teach you some very valuable analytical skills that will help you succeed within the core in your other social science courses, as well as in your major. Those analytical skills not only help you in college in your coursework, but also the analytical skills are exactly what employers are looking for from students who graduate from college in order to solve problems in the workplace.